How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. You know what we do on this channel? We review players, we see if they're any better than their previous versions. In Griezmann's case, he has his normal version to compare to, so will there be any difference between the two? Today, we find out, lads. If you do enjoy, smash a like on the review. Your support recently has been overwhelming, so once again, if you do enjoy, smash a like. Let's aim for 1,000 likes yet again on this review, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link I will need is right there in the description below. So, like I did say, Mr. Hotline Bling is our subject today, and he comes out of packs as a cam. You'll see him in the formation in the background as a centre mid. Don't worry, I'm not playing him there. I'm not playing him cam. I'm not playing him right striker. He's a left striker in a 4-1-2-1-2, because what this team does is kind of transform in game. And I'm going into FUT Champions. We are going into FUT Champions with the squad. Like you can see in the background, we did have Petit in for Dembele at one point, but the team is better checking nets. I want to see if he's any good. He's a shot stopper. That's it. The low drivens, they kill him every single time. I think I'm 5 for 6 on this account, so 5 wins, 1 loss. And yeah, that 1 loss, Petr got he got abused. He really did with the low-driven shot. We have Ori at right back, one of my favourite right backs in the game. Rio Ferdinand, the 90-rated prime icon. Unbelievable. We have Small Dini next to him, of course. I want to see Small and Ferdinand are kind of comparable on this game. They are compatible, but not comparable. Ferdinand is 10 times better. Danny Rose, his stamina is shit. I'd avoid that card. We have Rui Costa at centre mid alongside Dembele and Baka in where there. I'm sure I had Bakayoko in the squad. Where there, Bakayoko was in the squad. He got a red card and he sits on the bench. But what normally happened was Bakayoko was in for Rui Costa. He would sit CDM, but in this case he did get a red card. So Dembele went CDM, Sissoko right centre mid, Rui Costa left centre mid, at cam, Sadio Mane left striker, Antoine Griezmann, and Thierry Henry, the French compatriot, right next to him. So, without any further ado, let's get in the review. So here we go then, lads. Now, Antoine Griezmann is going to take a big chunk of your transfer budget out of the window, because he does cost a hell of a lot, between 850 and 900k on the Xbox. I did pay 879. Haven't sold him as of yet, but I will sell him by the time you've already seen this review. On the PlayStation, 900 to 950. So he's a bit more on that console, but of course, this is a weekend league. It's in progress right now. People are offloading, people are buying as they want to buy to improve their squads and whatnot. Once the weekend league does kind of drop off, I do expect his price to go down a little bit. Now, he did very well, all in FUT Champions, scoring 12 times with 3 assists in 6 games. This card was phenomenal. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high to medium work rates. And when you got stats, I can see these on your screen, right in front of your eyes. There's no wonder he's good. There's no wonder he's good with 80 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, 93 positioning, 90 finishing, 91 agility, 91 reactions, 88 dribble and composure, 86. We have the jumping of 89, but in the air, this guy is he's irrelevant in the air. He's just he's irrelevant. He's so damn bad in the air. It is ridiculous. His volleys are 89, his shot power is 82, and his long shots are 83. So you already know what he's good at. He's skilled in the art of scoring goals. He's got this kind of own technique to him that I spoke about in my review of his normal card. It's great, it really is. He's kind of got this playful side to him, which I do love on this game. And of course, he's got that trick you've just seen there as he kicks it off his own base. But he just get the ball back and put it in the back of the net. And you might be wondering what that skill move is. It's El Tornado, or Tornado, El Tornado, whatever you want to call it, El Tornado. It's a great skill move, and he can pull it off. Now that's LB. And you flick the right stick forward, then right. I'm sure it's forward and right, so forward and left, depending on which direction you want to exit out. But it's a great skill move, and you can set him up for some great volleys on this game. That time, I tried to go for the skill move and then flick over the shoulder, then the volley, and he just kicked it against his face. But he did score at the end of it, because that is what Antoine Griezmann does. As he scores there, and you might be wondering, 3-star weak foot, does it really affect him? Now, from range, it does affect him. Right foot outside the area, it's a no-no. It's no bueno. You don't want to do that from outside the area. Inside the area, it's all gravy. He will score goals, as you just seen there on your screen. He will score the goals inside the area on the right foot. There's nothing to worry about in kind of that category with Antoine Griezmann, because He's deadly. Look at that. Right foot, back of the net, in off the post. He is deadly inside the area with the right, the left, and even the head. But I've got to say with the head in, he doesn't win any headers. In the air, his area ability, it's just not good. I don't care about his jumping of 89. I don't care about his head accuracy. Maybe if he's got a free header inside the area, he's going to put it in the back of the net. But, yeah, from goal kicks, doesn't win headers. From crosses, doesn't win headers. Corner kicks, he doesn't win headers. I could go on and on and on. But his hold-up play in general just isn't very good. So if you're going to use this guy as like a lone striker or something like that, just be aware, his hold-up play isn't great. It's not great in the slightest. So maybe you want him in a two-striker formation. 4-1-2-1-2 would be ideal alongside someone like an Mbappe, Thierry Henry, which I did use for this example, or someone like Anthony Martial. Martial possibly will be better than Antoine Griezmann. He did scuff that shot, but he did score in the 90th minute to win me that game inside the area. The composure didn't really come into play there, but he is very composed in front of goal. When it comes down to his best stats, we have the finishing. 90 bloody finishing on this card. Imagine if he gets a team of the season. It's going to be 99. Agility, 91. Again, imagine a team of the season, Antoine Griezmann. He will have 99 agility. This card will be one of the most broken cards in the game. But for now, we're going to focus on his pros. The pace, acceleration, sprint speed, as the doc would say, momentum, violence, something else. But he's got a lot. He's got a lot in terms of pace. He is a very, very fast player on this game because not only is he fast off the ball, he's fast on the ball with great agility. And I mean, fantastic agility. He's so damn fast. He's so damn... What the hell does that mean? But he's so damn kind of technical in the way that he dribbles because the ball's always close to his feet. It never gets away from his body. It's always in control. And that's what I love about Griezmann cards in this game. The original and the inform. It's always in control. No matter where you are on the field, if Griezmann gets the ball to his feet, instant control. You just see him there, gets out his feet, puts it in the bottom corner, 1v1s or tight situations against the centre-back, he will control it instantly, and again, you can go from there. And when it comes to the worst stats on the card, you can see why his hold-up play could be possibly affected. With 62 strength, not great. Aggression is, it's not great either. I've got to say that, and the stamina as well. On this card, it isn't great. He's got 78 stamina, and you might be wondering, 75 plus surely has to be good. But Antoine Griezmann, towards the end of the games, I know he did score a 90th minute winner just before, and the 94th minute goal just there, and his stamina was up. Now, normally after kickoff, your stamina does go up, but I've got to say, his stamina was affected later on in like added time, stuff like that. So the stamina could possibly be an issue if you play past the 90 minutes, especially in a FUT Champions. And yeah, the main con with the card is the hold-up play. Without a doubt, the hold-up play, because you just can't hold up the ball. Yes, if you're kind of a technical player on this game, and you play it to ground, you play it to ground, you play it to ground, you pass it out from the goalkeeper, you pass it out from the back, Griezmann could be your man. He really could, with great pace, like I did say, great movement. Now, with pace, if you don't have the movement, it's pointless. Absolutely. I don't know what that means. Absolutely pointless. That's my accent coming into play, but I'm sure no Geordie say absolutely, because that is just ridiculous. But it's absolutely ridiculous, the pace on this card and the movement on this card, because makes the right runs at the right time, gets him behind Bob's your uncle. Well, he probably isn't your uncle, but you know what the saying is. Bob's your uncle, he's going to score the goal. Easy as peas. When it comes to finishing with the card, outrageous. He can score in a multitude of different ways. You can bet your bottom dollar this guy will score a goal if he goes through one-on-one or gets the ball outside the area, because his long shots are very good as well. When it comes to dribbling, like I did say, he's one of the most technical strikers I've used on this game, due to the ball control that he's got, due to the dribbling that he's got. He's got great dribbling with the agility, with the kind of ball control, with the acceleration that he's got, and of course you can add in there 4-star skills. He's got the 4-star skills, which I love about strikers on this game, or wingers, or cams. It depends where you want to play him, really, because as a striker, that's his natural position. He will dominate that position. As a cam, he would dominate that position. As a right forward, left forward, I don't know why you'd want to play him there, but he came out as a central player. Play him central, lads. Play him central, I will stress that. So, to sum up these pros, we have the pace, we have the movement, we have the first touch, we have the rest, which have just went off my screen, the best stats, finishing, agility, the worst, strength, and the stamina. So, overall, what would I give Antoine Griezmann? You can see the assist in the background. He was playing a major part in my FUT Champions gameplay. So, is he FUT Champs ready? You know the answer to that. Hell yes. Division's ready? Definitely Division's ready. This guy would, again, dominate that kind of game mode on this game. So in terms of an overall rating, what am I going to give him? A very high rating for myself, a 9.1. Great rating considering his first one did get an 8.8, so you can see from that I do rate this card higher than his normal card because I just reckon this card is that little bit better. Value for coin 7.5. I mean, I don't know, for the top end of 800k, the bottom end of 900k, you could get a number of different players, like a couple of Mbappes, a couple of Martials, I say a couple, probably like 6 or 7. But yeah, Griezmann will benefit your team. He'll be a great asset to your team. And the similar players, we have Eden Hazard central card, Dybala and Mertens. All similar players and all kind of effective players in terms of dribbling in tight areas, which I reckon Griezmann is fantastic for. So that's going to kind of round up this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed yet again. Leave me suggestions in the comment section below who you want reviewed next. And yeah, lads, if you did enjoy, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Let's aim for 1,000 likes like I did say at the start on this review. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. I upload like every day. I know it's been getting later and later, but I've had loads on today, so I do apologise for the upload time. But yeah, lads, uploads daily. I try to upload to the best of my abilities and the best quality of my abilities. I hope that kind of comes across in my videos, but I hope you do appreciate it as well. And if you do, lads, like I did say, drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and as always, I will catch you all next time.